two men died and arrived at the gates of heaven. One man had been a devout Christian his entire life. The other man had never rejected the existence of God, but had never belonged to an organized religion. They were taken on a tour by the angel Gabriel, and along the way they met all types of people. People from different religions, races, and political views were coexisting in this place in harmony. The non-religious man was so amazed by everything he saw. He was so thrilled to even be in such a wonderful place. The devout Christian, on the other hand, had a look of concern on his face. He went up to the angel and he asked if he could speak to God directly. When God arrived, the man proceeded to say, "What's going on here, God? This place is nothing like I was taught to believe. I didn't sign up for this. I want to leave." God tried to reason with this man, but there was no use. The man had already made up his mind. My brother asked someone once, if God were to come down and tell you that your beliefs are wrong, would you believe him? The lady responded by saying, "No, because I know I'm correct." I read a comment that someone wrote after reading my blog, and it said, "I categorically disagree with the views in this blog." Categorically is such a strong word, don't you think? Especially when it comes to the divine, what you're saying to me is, there is no way, absolutely no way I can be correct because you have already discovered the truth. There was a guy named Job, and he was going through a bunch of terrible events in his life, and he questioned God, why am I being punished? You see, in those days, there was the belief that if you were good, God was going to bless you, but that if you were bad, God was going to punish you. His friends accused him of doing something wrong, and they held firm behind their beliefs. So Job and his friends, they argued over this for days, and finally God speaks. God doesn't explain anything to them except to say, "Guys, your brains are too small to understand what's going on here, so stop all the accusations. You really don't know." Job was smart enough to say, "I spoke once, but this time I will say no more." All I'm saying is, let's be open to the possibility of being wrong. We close ourselves to doubt and err in our beliefs that we end up coming across as arrogant and judgmental. Maybe we should try to be a little bit more open and understanding. But then again, you've already determined that I am categorically wrong, so there is nothing I can say. You've already made up your mind.